And here's Roy. Over Hill. He's off from 17 feet. And so it's busted. Holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Inside. Portland grabs the miss.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Down low, here's Fernandez. It's Fernandez with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Humphries dishes to Fernandez. Dudley with a screen for Matthews. Pass to Fernandez. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. E with the steal. And the layup is good. He's got 11.
Muscling that thing in. Tough shot.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Nelson outside. Humphrey sets a pick for Nelson. 20 feet out. And it's good off the back rim and in. Humphries has got his first points of the night. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And Udrih gets it to go.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a handle for it.
Pass to Fernandez. Here's E. Screen by Jones. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trail by 9. Nelson, right side. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Pass to E. With some arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against a definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
Austin with the ball after the made shot from Jameer Nelson. No dice from the high post. Portland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
And how about the concentration on that jumper? It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Some changes for Boston. Cunningham, he's checked in for Gian Lian. And Fresh subbed in for Udrih. Matthews against.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Now here's Fresh. Brandon Roy.
That's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is showtime stuff there.
Yep, that one goes in there. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
The name of the game, put the ball in the basket. Nice job doing exactly that.
Hill passes to Fresh. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Brandon Roy with the lovely dish.
Celtics leading by 5. There's the 3. Kept alive by Boston. Jones. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Nice job there, getting great positioning on the glass.
Play with it. Last game we saw him score 13. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dudley. Aldridge. Pass to Roy. Lillard outside. Back to Roy. There's the drive. They shoot again. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists tonight.
And once Roy takes that first step, the defense knows trouble is on the way, and then he's just able to slice right through them.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Trailblazers, Oden comes in for Jared Dudley. And it's Batum in for Wesley Matthews.
team foul.
Now here's Roy. He's covered by Fresh. Lillard left side. And the three ball is good. Lillard's got 13.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Chandler the pass to Fresh. Driving in. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Pounding it home is always a good feeling.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Lillard. 13 points in the game. Pass to Batum. Aldridge with a screen on Giannis. Clock at 4. Batum scanning the floor. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's the teardrop. And Oden sends it back.
Oden there stretching out with that frame and able to send it back.
And Udrih, he's checked in for Boston. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. It's Giannis throwing it down.
I love seeing Giannis use that athleticism. Fantastic there with the finish.
To the paint, here's Oden, and it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Oden. And Lillard kicks to Oden. No good on that one. Chandler with the defensive effort. Celtics leading by 6. And the turnover again by Boston. Now Roy. Lillard outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
And great find there from Lillard. A very willing and capable passer.
Udrih. And Oden sends it back.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taking advantage of it. That's great defense.
Roy gets the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Boston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Chandler with the screen on Roy. Here's Fresh. No good again that time. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now Udrih after the miss 3 from Damian Lillard. Udrih the pass to Fresh. To the middle. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
Getting up with power. Got to respect the bounce of Chandler on these throwdowns.
Outside Roy. Lillard outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Celtics. They get to take on the Bulls of Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now, here's Lillard. He had a 36-point outing in the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Celtics leading by 5. Chandler outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 13. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Roy. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebounded by Wilson Chandler.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Fresh. 43 points out last game. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Lillard looking around. Outside for Batum. They get it back. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
Relentlessly attacking the rim. How about that jam by Oden?
Woodruff the pass to Fresh. Pass to Peeler. Off target with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Roy. Now Aldridge. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Boy, nice look from the big man, Aldridge. Doing a nice job sharing the wealth.
Now here's Fresh. Fires away from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Fresh has got 11 points in the quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, here's Roy. Oden with a screen for Lillard. Back to Roy. Batum for 3. The shot's good. Roy making the play. Roy's got his 4th assist in this one.
The timing by Batum. Really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
There's a good screen. Teardrop shot, and that one's good. Fresh has got 20 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
On the wing, Brandon Roy. He's covered by Fresh. Stolen by Fresh. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And he dunks it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Fresh.
Athleticism on that thing.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 13. Right side Aldridge. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Batum. 5 to shoot. Can't cash in from the high post. Austin leading by 7. Giannis passes to Chandler. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Chandler's got his 3rd basket of the night. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lillard outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. And it's Chandler top of the key. Fresh with the ball. Oden picks him up. Fresh, the pass to Peeler. Oden with the rebound. Oden's got 5 rebounds tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Pass to Aldridge. And Lillard kicks to Batum. For 3, Roy. It's good from long range. Roy's got 10.
Good to see Roy knocking it down from long range, wanting to be a bigger threat from there.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And also top 5 in terms of fewest turnovers. This was a team that made you earn everything you got.
And Greg, you talked about their points off turnovers. Not many teams were better at making the most of their opponent's mistakes. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard on top. He's got 13. Roy dishes to Aldridge. Chandler with the block.
Tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the rim.
A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Aldridge. Aldridge double teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And they're pushing it up. Here's Fresh. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. You look at Fresh, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard outside. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 16.
And I'd say we're still learning about Lillard's full potential, but I got a feeling he's going to be a special.
And stolen by Lillard. To the paint, here's Roy. Oh, my!
Wow! And just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on the show.
Here's Peeler. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Puts it up from 15 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Trailblazers trail by 6. And here. Here's Roy. He's got 12. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Fresh with the ball. 24 points for him. Boston again missing.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
And Batum kicks to Lillard. Pass to Aldridge. Over Chandler. Rebound Boston. Healer's got 7 rebounds in the game. Fresh with the ball. Lillard picks him up.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Pass to Fresh. Releases. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Fresh has got 28 points for the game.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. In for Boston. Hill comes in for Wilson Chandler. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Matthews is checked in. Lillard outside. Batum finds Aldridge. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
No, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and... put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. And Oden pulls it down. Oden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lillard, the pass to Aldridge. And here's Batum. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Lillard knocks down the 3-ball. Lillard's got 21 in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Fresh. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Here's Oden. And it's Oden finishing it off.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
Gliding through there. Giannis with exceptional talent.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Here's Lillard. 21 points in the game. Pass to Aldridge. Trailblazers moving the ball around. That one, no good. Good D by Giannis. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Batum. Lillard outside. Aldridge, the pass to Oden. Lillard from outside. And they recover it. Outside Matthews. To the wing on the left. Batum wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. For the Trailblazers, Daniel Tice is checked in for Oden. And Dudley subbed in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Fresh. Takes it inside. Takes it off the glass. Fresh has got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Inside. Here's Aldridge. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, it's too big, too strong, too skilled.
Jones kicks to Hill. Pass to Fresh. 4 on the shot clock. Over Batum. Fresh can't get it to go.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Batum passes to Aldridge. Rebound Boston. They've led by as many as 11 points. And that one's good. Fresh.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard, right side. On the wing, Brandon Roy. Outside for Batum. Pass to Lillard. Back to Batum. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Right back at you. Nicholas Batum with the answer. Determined to get those 3 points back as quick as possible.
Now Fresh. Now Udrih. Batum with the steal. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Boston. Here's Aldridge. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead. The Celtics have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jump shot. 25 points in the game.
Boy, you could see it and feel it. In his eyes at the start of this period, he is on a mission.
Outside Roy. Outside Batum. And a miss there on the triple.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Down low. And the dunk by Batum.
Bouncing up with ease. Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said, we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Roy. Outside Aldridge. Outside Batum. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 5. Back to Aldridge.
You know, dependable at defending multiple positions, Chandler has great value because of that defensive versatility.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Now here's Fresh. He's covered by Roy. Pass to Peeler. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
With no D around, you expect him to knock down that midi.
Now Roy. Back to Lillard. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Lillard. Batum for 3. Rebound Boston. Chandler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now Fresh. Chandler with the screen on Lillard. Now here's Fresh. There's the screen. And he drives it.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now. Turned on the jets and then flew in for the landing.
It's a 5-point game. Outside Batum. Here's Lillard. Off the glass.
Showing his poise in a big moment. Lillard doesn't seem fazed by the high stakes of the situation.
And here's Fresh. And Oden sends it back.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him. Big shot, Nick. He lives for these moments.
Oh, the dunk.
Now that's incredible. A huge bucket in the most emphatic way possible. Now that is not supposed to happen.
Giving away a ton of height and still takes it straight at him for the slam. At the most critical time of the ball game, too. Wow.
And there's the drive. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
And the shot goes in.
And you want to taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The 3 goes down.
A great score. Roy just waiting for his moment.
Nice move. Dunked it home. Running inside.
Gotta admire those handles. It opens things up when you control the ball like that.
Lillard attacking. Stolen by Fresh. Unhindered. Going all the way.
Oh, man.
And there's the dunk.
Cannot ask him to come through in a bigger moment. Great poise.
Lillard with it. Now Chandler defending.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him. The floater, always a hard shot to contest.
And Keith Smart wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Lillard. Jacks up a 3. Tried for the putback, but can't get it to go. And an intentional foul right there. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart. And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it. He got in position for the steal. Oh, my. Showing up when it matters. Brandon Roy, no stranger to the big moment.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
They've led by as many as 11 points. Aldridge looking for an opening. Misses the three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy we want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he's able to go up and knock those down.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good competition with the hometown advantage, and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. These Halloween games are always a fun one, unless, of course, Greg, your doorbell rings while you're trying to watch these games at home.
Yeah, this is when you just leave the candy bowl outside because these players are ready to put on a show, and you don't want to miss any of the action.
And there's Korver on the assist by Noah.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Chandler, the pass to Fresh. A rebound by Noah. Here's Rose. Outside Korver. Pass to Noah. Rose looking around. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Celtics. Fresh from a win against Portland.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
How about the touch right there? There, guys. I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
It's the crossover, and he sinks the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rose. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Peeler. And here is Chandler. He's covered by Boozer. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And going for the high degree of difficulty on that dunk, that's a little risky.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. To the inside. Shots good by Boozer.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Rising up with power. I like seeing that kind of aggression down low.
And no good. Nice D from Chandler. At the teardrop, the rebound by Noah. Chicago trailing here. Outside Dan. Noah finds Rose. Bulls moving the ball around. Outside Dang. Fires the three. And his third shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. It's stolen by Korver. Right side Rose. Outside Korver. On the wing Dang. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Chandler. His last outing, he had 8 points. Out to the right wing. Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9. Here's Rose. It's a 5-point game. Right side, Boozer. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Boozer with it. He had a big outing in that Trailblazers game as well. 5 on the clock. Here's Rose. And it's in there. Rose has got his second basket of the night.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Pass to Fresh. Inside, here's Chandler, and Wilson Chandler with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And Noah with the slam.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Pass to Fresh. Shot from the wing. Chicago grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Rose gets to Korver. Fresh with the ball. Now defended by Korver to the wing right side. Fresh tips it back in. Fresh has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
And here's Rose. Driving to the basket. From the arc. The rebound by Peeler.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
To the middle. Chandler, no good.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And again, Chicago turns it over. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. You look at Fresh, a great player, second in the league.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Dang. And it's Chalmers in for Kyle Korver. Pass to Fresh. Now Jones. He's covered by Boozer. Jones against Boozer. Here's Fresh. That's another miss. Number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
And Jones sends it back.
No chance to convert that one. Stuffed.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. checked in for the Celtics.
And checking out some numbers for Fresh. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season put up about 26 points a game, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Bulls trail by 7. Rose passes to Novak. And here is Noah. Pass to Boozer. Pulls up on the wing. Back to Noah. Rose kicks it to Noah. Now here's Boozer, defended by Jones. And the drought, and Boozer lays it in.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Celtics leading by 5. Udrich dishes to Jones. Pass to Fresh. Over Chalmers. Fresh can't get it to go.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Novak, the pass to Rose. Here is Novak. To the right side. It's up a 3. And Derrick Rose gets the 3. And now just a 2-point Boston lead. Outside, Jones. Pass to Fresh. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Fresh has got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Rose. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Bulls.
And they've pretty much ignored the corner 3 tonight. It's a useful shot to have. It really forces the D out wide and opens things up in the middle.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Sullinger comes in for Boozer, and Miller subbed in for Rose. Celtics also with a sub. J.J. Barea is checked in for Fresh. Here's Udrich, covered by Miller, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for your ball, Steven Adams. Strickland.
Bulls trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining.
Strickland passes to Novak.
Celtic power.
And the Bulls making a change here. Dang's checked in. The Celtics making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Celtics on D. Now Chalmers. Still yet to score. Outside for Sullinger. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Udrich. Jared Sullinger grabs the board.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Jones against Chalmers. Udrich dishes to Hill. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. And Jones slams it in.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Down low. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
No cooling him off when he's on a heater like this.
And Chalmers kicks to Sullinger. Pass to Novak. Now here's Dang. 6 to shoot.
Yeah,
defender all over him.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Bulls shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Udrih. He has yet to score. To the left wing. This one for three. The shot will not fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics out in front, up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Pass to Novak. Chalmers with a screen on Hill. The kick out to Dang. 6 on the shot clock. The three from Chalmers. Hill pulls it in. And so Hill bring it up for the Boston Celtics. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are two rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Chalmers best to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Sullinger against Jones. Sullinger outside. Pass to Adams. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. 4th, the Bulls.
Boy, they do an excellent job offensively. Most of the season last year, they were really in sync. A nice flow and rhythm to their offensive game. But anytime you score the points they did, it's about unselfishness and trusting each other.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Jones, and it's Gian Leon in for Jones. And Udrih kicks to Yee. Here's Hill. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Novak. Chalmers outside. A 3-ball. Trains the 3-pointer. Chalmers has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This team really relies on Chalmers knocking down 3, spacing the floor. That's where he really brings some value.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Adams. Outside Dang. Sullinger outside. From deep. Dang can't get it to go. Boston leading by 6. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Udrih kicks to Yee. Shot clock at 6. Adams, a nice D.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
To the paint. Poke loose. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Udrich. And here is Hill. Right at the free throw line. Rebound by the Bulls. Dang looking it over. High arcing shot. Can't capitalize inside. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Bulls trail by 6. Here's Novak. Good. It's Chalmers with the assist that time. Chalmers has got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, just a simple feed that time by Mario Chalmers, finding the open man.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Adams. Boozer comes in for Sullinger. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Steve Novak. Fresh is checked in for the Celtics. Trying to end the drought. He lays it in. 17 points in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Rose. 7 points in the game. Noah with a screen for Rose. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noah. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the 76ers in Philadelphia. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one's going to be the 7th game of the season, almost a full 10th of the season played after that one.
Hill inside. He's covered by Dang. Here's Fresh. Offline with his 3. Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Connects on the 9-footer. Rose has got 9.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Hill passes to Fresh. Ring shot on the way, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Bulls have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Rose. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Launches a 3. And another miss by Boston.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
To the middle. Here's Boozer. Here's Noah. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for Kyle Korver. He's checked in for Mario Chalmers. And then for Boston, Jones checked in for Gian Leon. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Hill. And it's tied up with that one. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Cunningham outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And here's a look at some numbers for Derrick Rose. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 33 points a game, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Free throw, no good.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Chicago making a switch here. Chalmers is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. To the inside. Who's yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Boston trailing. Chandler the pass to Fresh. Jones with the screen on Chalmers. Here's Peeler. Outside, Jones. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Fresh. Peeler passes to Fresh. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
Giannis against Rose. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Reno Udrich, who's checked in for Jones.
Number 9, Uzi.
Here's Boozer. He's got 6. Lock at 6. Driving inside. And
This is the kind of defense you love seeing.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Here's Udrich, covered by Noah. Now Udrich. Antetokounmpo passes to Peeler. Here's Chandler for three. Udrich traps in the tray. Udrich has got 5 points now this quarter.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Rose dishes to Jones. Back to Rose. That's his sixth field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Boston making a switch here. Berea's checked in. And here's a shot chart now, getting a better perspective on where he's been shooting the ball from.
And as this chart shows, things just aren't falling for him like they usually do. He isn't ice cold, but nothing is falling his way, and he's become an inefficient source of points for his team.
Antetokounmpo up top. To the left side wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. 6 to shoot. Here's Fresh. Misses the three.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Bounce pass from Rose. Noah with it. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Noah with a screen on Berea. Rose finds Noah. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Korver. Steps back. Pass to Peeler. 1:24 left to play in the first half. Here's Chandler. Rebound by the Bulls. Boozer's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose passes to Noah. Back to Rose. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Peeler. Peeler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside, here's Giannis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Antetokounmpo's got his first 2 points of the night. Bulls trail by 4. Chalmers outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Fresh, the pass to Berea. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one's good. Fresh.
Assist goes to J.J. Berea.
Chicago has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. And here's Rose. 13 points in the game. Noah with a screen on Berea. From deep, Rose up again. Fresh pulls it in. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Boston. With a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Peeler. Now here's Giannis. And here's Fresh. It's stolen by Korver. Outside Rose. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes. Rose has got 15 points.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best. An attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Chandler, the pass to Fresh. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Korver. Down low. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Noah. Here is Korver. Here's Boozer. He's guarded by Chandler. Lets it go from 11. Noah kicks to Rose. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Boozer. Now Korver. Clock is at 3. Right wing. From deep. Rose. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Joakim Noah.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shoot 2.
And the first one drops. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 7. Noah the screen. Rose passes to Noah. The rebound by Peeler.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Chandler. And here's Fresh. Guarded by Korver. The shot by Chandler, wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Rose can't hit.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
Pass to Fresh. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Good! Giannis from deep.
And I'll tell you what, if Giannis develops a 3-point shot, I don't know how he stops it.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Want a free t-shirt? You know what to do. Get loud. Come on!
Let's take a quick look at some stats for Noah. He had a strong showing last season, and he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And we talked about how strong he was on the boards, going hard at it at both ends last year, really helping out his team. Outside Dang. Pass to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Just 2 to shoot. Can they get it? And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the Charities Fund. These guys were practically automatic. You look at Fresh, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
To the middle, here's Giannis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now it's a 12-point Boston lead. Pass to Noah, outside Korver. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Boozer, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Against the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Out to Chandler. Dang against Giannis. On deep. Rebound by the Bulls. Noah's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Korver passes to Boozer. And here's Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Jacks up a three. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And the shot goes in. Fresh has got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Boozer with the screen for Rose. Here's Boozer. 6 points for him. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Rose with another miss. On offense, here are the Celtics. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. It's stolen by Korver. Pass to Dang. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dang's got his first 2 points.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Chandler the pass to Fresh. That ball's nice feed that time from Chandler. Chandler's got 3 assists tonight. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jones checked in for Boston. Jones comes in for Wilson Chandler. Bulls trail by 14. Now here's Dang. Pass to Boozer. Korver kicks to Dang. Now here's Rose. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. It's deflected.
Boy, that was a demoralizing rejection right there. This is what happens when you challenge him at the basket.
That bucket in no time at all. 18 points for Fresh. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Outside Rose. On the wing, Korver. Pass to Boozer. A fadeaway. That one good for 2. Boozer's got 8 points.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Jones finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Fresh. Shoots over Korver. Can't nail the jumper. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Boozer.
Yo, right here. I got him.
From deep three-point land, Boston grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now, Giannis. Out left of the wing. They set the screen. Nailed from three-point land. 22 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Who's ready to dance? Get up for your lovable.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Noah. Sullinger comes in for Boozer. Steve Novak, he's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Chalmers in for Kyle Korver. Here is Novak. He's guarded by Hill. And Adams with the slam.
Love that dish down low.
Boston leading by 18. Hill passes to Fresh. He takes it in. Jones, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Second in steals, and they were in the top 10 in terms of opponents' points per game, up there with some of the very best in our league.
You talked about their steals, and defense really was a focus for them. They went out there with the goal of making things as uncomfortable as possible for their opponents. And that one falls for Jones. Lonnie Brewer's checked in for Chicago. He doesn't get the second one. Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Fresh. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bulls trail by 20. Brewer, good. Brewer's got his second basket of the game.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. The Celtics second.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Damari Carroll's checked in for Brewer. And the Celtics also making a change. Berea's checked in. Bounce pass from Chalmers. Here is Novak. He's guarded by Hill. Adams' shot is off. Boston leading by 18. Udrich scanning the floor. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Here's Hill. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
The Bulls making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And a change for the Celtics. Cunningham, he's checked in for Jones. Chalmers outside. Inside, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's stolen by Sullivan. Pass to Novak. Hill pulls it in. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Jones. Outside Hill. Here's Cunningham. From deep, Berea. Chicago grabs the miss. Zellinger's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Into the lane. Adams finds Chalmers. From outside the arc. Rebound Boston. Hill's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Berea. Jones with the screen on Chalmers. Berea, that's a 2-pointer. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 18. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Outside Dang. Sullinger outside. Chalmers outside. Sullinger the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Novak the pass to Chalmers. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Pass to Hill. Shot, high post. Jump shot is good that time. And the Celtics lead by 18.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And here is Sullinger. He with the steal. To the paint, and here we go. And Udrich gets it to go.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnover.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Dang passes to Adams. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Textbook move right there as the roller in that situation.
Pass to E. outside Hill. Five on the clock. Fires the three. And it's Chicago with the rebound. On the wing, Dang. Chalmers outside. Drills the three-pointer.
Chalmers kept his eyes on the rim, playing with confidence.
Celtics leading by 15. Now Udrih. Pass to Hill. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. It's good. This time the assist from Udrih. Udrih has got 3 assists in the game. Chalmers pass to Sullinger. Now Dang. Outside for Sullinger. Pass to Chalmers. And stolen by Udrih. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Pulls up for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Showing off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
Now here's Sullinger. And this summer, Greg, a lot of big-name free agents moving around.
And, Kevin, we saw the Knicks make a big move for Amari Stoudemire and Carlos Boozer going to the Bulls. So some musical chairs at that power forward spot.
Well, here in the second half, it's pretty obvious. They've gone to the long ball to try to keep pace.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Let's give a warm Chicago welcome to your lovable.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Steven Adams. And then for Boston, Jones comes in for Dante Cunningham. And Fresh subbed in for Udrih. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Inside, here's Jones, and he banks in the layup.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And the NBA embracing the global audience, GA. Preseason games in London, Paris, Mexico City, and Beijing. I'm wondering, did you attend any of those games?
You know, Kevin, no, but I did play in Mexico City in '93 with the Knicks, and we had over 20,000 fans in attendance, and we got the win, but had to fly out to face the Spurs, so not too much time for sightseeing.
Here's Boston now. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Down low, Chalmers. And Chalmers slams it in.
Excellent finish from Chalmers that time. I love when he goes up strong like this.
And the basket by Jones. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Looking to get it going. And no problem from Rose as he finishes at the rim. Rose has got 19 points.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
To the middle, here's and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season. In all, 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnover as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job now. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
That doesn't go either for Rose. Celtics on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Hill. With the drive. And it's Deng with the rebound. Deng's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Rose. It's tipped.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah's checked in for Zellinger. Boozer comes in for Steve Novak. And it's Korver in for Mario Chalmers. Bulls moving the ball around. Now here's Rose. He's guarded closely. Just 3 to shoot from past the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And Giannis will bring it up for the Celtics. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Pass to Fresh. And it's good for 2. Fresh has got 12 points here in the second half.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Outside Korver. Now Boozer. He's guarded by Chandler. Double team on Boozer. Here's Noah. Outside Rose. Pass to Korver. Trying to get something going. Yes. And it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got his 4th assist in this. Chandler outside. Here's Fresh, guarded by Korver. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Trying to answer back. But that 3 is off the mark. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Pass to Noah. Outside Boozer. And here's Korver. No good on the 3. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Chandler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Rose dishes to Noah. The rebound by Peeler. Peeler's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. On the wing, Chandler. He's covered by Boozer.
You know, hard to guard against the length and athleticism of Chandler. I mean, he's good at drawing these fouls.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston, Wilson Chandler. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
A versatile forward with a really nice, well-rounded all-around game. I mean, Chandler plays with great energy on both ends of the floor.
And he makes both free throws.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Rose against Barea. Looking to get back on track here. And he connects with the jumper. Rose has got 21.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Jones sets the pick for Barea. To the inside. And it's Jones. That's time in the assist by Barea. Jones has got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, that's a really nice feed by J.J. Barea.
Rose with the ball. Pass to Noah. Good D by Jones.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way up.
And it's Chandler top of the key. Dang against Hill. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Jones checked in for Boston.
Checking in for the Celtics, number 40, Terrence Jones.
And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Korver. Pass to Noah. And here's Rose outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
One-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. In this game, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And a slow start out of the gate for a few teams. We thought, Greg, we're going to be title contenders.
Yeah, and sometimes when you're talented, you play down to your competition. This might just be a wake-up call. I think ultimately these clubs, though, will be fine.
Pass to Jones. Over to the wing. Shoots the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice recognition of the closing defender. Got it away there in a hurry.
Outside Rondo. Here's Garnett. Over Chandler. Garnett can't get it to go. Here's Fresh. 17 points in his last outing. That shot misses. Redick surveying the D. Rondo against Antetokounmpo. Garnett the pass to Pierce. Over Fresh. The shot by Pierce, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Driving the lane. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now here's Fresh. Defended by Pierce. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Rondo. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And they pick up 2.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
And Jones now atop the key. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
How about the power finish?
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Garnett. Over Chandler. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by Rondo.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Chandler the pass to Fresh. Back to Chandler. It's tipped. It's stolen by Rondo. Drops in the breakaway layup. Rondo's got his second bucket.
How about the energy? Just relentless here. Rondo excellent at just gliding down the floor and finishing in style.
Lays it up off the glass.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Outside, Pierce. Pass to Gortat. Good, and Pierce gets the assist.
And this is where Gortat does so much of his damage. A towering 7-footer with a sweet touch.
Now here's Fresh. Averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Celtics with the lead. Back to Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And so Scott Skiles decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Bucks. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, Boston, just a couple spots back.
And, you know, for the Celtics, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here's Jones, following the score by Kevin Garnett. Jones, the pass to Fresh. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Bucks trail by 3. Inside, Antetokounmpo with the steal. And he drives in and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. In the third spot, the Bucks.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster. That's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Garnett, the screen. Rebound, Boston. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
And this, the first of 3 games these two teams will play against one another this season.
Yeah, you know, these are 2 rival teams that will see each other a fair amount this season. We'll see which team can tip it off with a win.
Now here's Pierce, following the miss by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pierce against Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Pierce, no good.
Not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And got
and there he puts it down. Oh, my goodness.
My goodness, what a drive. The stuff finishing it off.
And it's Gorgon, that time on the assist by Pierce.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Chandler outside. Pass to Fresh. And he drops it in from the low post. Fresh has got 6.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
And so Scott Skiles decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Looking now at some numbers for him. Rondo passes to Reddick. Bucks passing it around. Giannis against Pierce. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Burned him, and he said, see you later.
Bucks trail by 7. Rondo looking around. Driving to the basket. And Garnett with the slam.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Now here's Chandler. Nothing on the board. Lob pass to Garnett. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
Pass to Fresh. Fires for 3. The rebound by Garnett. The Bucks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. It's Pierce on the wing, covered by Giannis. The high post shot, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Boston is on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Monroe's checking for Milwaukee. Powell comes in for J.J. Redick. Boston making some changes. Here's Hill. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Over to the left wing. And Udrih gets it to go.
Really good play on both ends there. The passer for making a good decision. The shooter for knocking down the shot.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Milwaukee. 4-point game. And he lays it straight in. Rondo's got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Udrih. He's covered by Rondo. Udrih, the pass to Daniels. Outside, Jones. Stolen by Monroe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Terrence Jones.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Cunningham, he's checked in for Daniels. That one is no good. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Cunningham outside. Now Udrih. It's deflected. Shot clock at 6. Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Now here's Pierce. 8 points his last outing. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Udrih, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Jones, defended by Pierce. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 4 assists in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Cunningham. No scoring in this one. Hill. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Howell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. It's Hill on the wing. Out to the wing. Here's Peeler, and it's Boston with another.
Assisted by Hill.
Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Pierce. At 6. And it falls over the rim and in. Pierce has got 8.
Outstanding recognition of the clock right there.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Udrich. Another shot. Shot's good by Peeler. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far. He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Man, what hustle from Monroe. I mean, this is a guy that gobbles up second chance opportunities for his team thanks to his gigantic size.
Here's Udrich. Outside Hill. Latrey. Milwaukee with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Hill against Beasley. Hill, no good. Milwaukee in the lead. To the paint, here's Burke. An easy 2 points on the layup. Burke's got 5 now.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Beasley against Hill. They need this. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. He's got 9.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside Gibson. Pass to Howell. Jones against Gibson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Monroe. A different look for Milwaukee. Garnett, he's checked in for Gibson. Pierce comes in for Michael Beasley. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Burke. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Boston. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Redick. Still without a basket. Here's Pierce. Kept alive. Monroe misses the layup. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Udrich. Shoots over Monroe. Udrich can't hit. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Redick. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Redick's got his first points of the game.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Jones with the screen on Redick. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Jones. Celtics passing it around. Hill, no good. Bucks have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's the pass to Howard. And that one is hammered home.
Heads-up play with the ball there. Getting it in the hands of somebody who's ready to attack.
Stolen by Pierce. And now running up the court. Pierce pushing it up. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 13.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Garnett outside. Right side, Redick. The kick out to Pierce. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Udrich. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Pierce not giving the defense any chance. To stop him on that drive.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Milwaukee. Gortat's checked in for Monroe. And it's Beasley in for Howell. And a new group in for the Celtics. Jones checked in for Cunningham. Chandler comes in for Jones. Giannis, he's checked in for Hill. And Fresh subbed in for Udrich. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And here's Fresh. 8 points for him. Pass to Chandler. Now here's Fresh. Jones with the screen on Pierce. And here's Chandler from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. Chandler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's an area of his game that he keeps working on, which is good to see. Chandler, not a great outside shooter, but getting better. It helps when he knocks down those threes.
Now, here's Redick. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Beasley.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
On the basket by Jones.
You got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Pierce. Pass to Garnett. Garnett rattles the rim.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here's Fresh. Now Chandler. Defended by Garnett. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Pierce has got 13.
Pierce, terrific off the catch and shoot. So smooth with that stroke.
Fresh with the ball. 10 points for him. The offensive rebound, and Jones slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Beasley after the basket by Boston.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And here's Giannis from outside. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Pierce. And then Pierce with a dunk.
Pierce showing off a little bit off the dribble that time. Very creative with that move.
Jones with the screen on Pierce. And that one's good. Fresh.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
And so Scott Skiles decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Beasley. Celtics also with a sub. Udrich is checked back in. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Upside Rondo. And Garnett misses. Boston leading by 3. Udrich the pass to Fresh. Chandler outside. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Fresh can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Gortat finishing it off.
Goes up to get it and throws it down.
Boston's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Jones looking for an opening. Here's Fresh. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Rondo. Ready to get open. It'll go. The ball. The lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket for Rajon Rondo.
Rondo going right through the contact and scoring there. He's a lot tougher than he looks.
Now here's Fresh. He's covered closely. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots. Now Rondo. He's got 8. Right side Pierce. Over onto the Kumbo. And there's the call on Marcin Gortat. That's his first foul.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
1:21 left here in the second. Fresh, the pass to Antetokounmpo. His 3-pointers off the mark. Well, the Bucks shooting a superb 63% from the field. Upside Rondo. Shot clock at 6. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Chandler. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. For the 3, it drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Pierce with it. Antetokounmpo defending. Pierce down 1. And to the Kumbos there. The shot by Pierce will not go. The three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Rondo passes to Reddick. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Garnett misses.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Here's Jones. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Rondo passes to Garnett. Over Chandler. That misses off the backboard.
Blown opportunity there. He's got to have a short-term memory. Forget about that one.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jones in the post. By Reddick. And Giannis gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Chandler outside. Over Garnett. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Buck. Trail by 13. Pierce feeling it out a bit. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebound, Boston. Jones has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Down low, and it's Gortat finishing it off.
And what a thing of beauty, going up high where the defense can't interfere.
Chandler outside. To the middle. Inside. Fresh. Gortat with the rebound. Bucks trail by 11. It's Reddick on the wing. He's guarded by Chandler. Pass to Pierce. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
And Pierce knows how to get to his spots. And when he gets there, he knows how to convert.
Chandler, the pass to Fresh. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fresh has got 24 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's against Giannis. For three. Rebound, Boston. Jones has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Fresh. To the inside. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 10 points.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Giannis against Pierce. Pierce with another miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Chandler from downtown. Milwaukee with the rebound. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Here's Garnett. Oh, Garnett, aggressive.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
To the paint, it's tipped. Gorchak with the steal. And now in transition is Pierce. Here we go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Gorchak with the steal. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. Sinks the triple. 18 points for him.
And we heard about the scoring of Giannis, but check out his ability to pass it.
And so Scott Skiles decides to call timeout. There's now I'll give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Beasley's checked in for the Bucks. And right there is the list of rookie assist leaders for the last 10 games. It's been all about team play for this group lately. Third is Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Impressive dime count there, and you like to see that from a rookie. No better way to make a first impression than by spreading the wealth.
And his teammates love him, guys. I mean, and why wouldn't they? He's tenacious, he's unselfish, delivers the ball where they can do something with it. I mean, that gets you favor with your teammates right away.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Driving in.
Those and one opportunities certainly have a way of giving your team a boost.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And once Gortat gets this close, you almost have to foul him. Can't give up that kind of position.
The Bucks have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things to this team that don't always show up in a stat sheet. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Rondo. Garnett outside. It's Beasley on the wing, covered by Giannis. Clock at 4. Over onto the Kumbo. No good off the front iron. Celtics leading by 17. Now here's Fresh. He's got 27. Chandler right side. Gortat with the block.
And an average shot blocker for a center. When Gortat rejects shots, it helps set the tone for the defense.
Outside, Redick. Now here's Garnett, guarded closely. And it's blocked.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
And the Bucks making a change here. Monroe's checked in. Here's Udrich. Pass to Fresh. Here's the 3. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Rondo. And here's Beasley. Takes a 3. That's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Beasley's got 5 now.
Like seeing him drain that 3 ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Udrich scanning the 4. Jones with the screen on.